Hi, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we are going to work on a stepper. This is a different stepper. This is a seized stepper. You can see I'm twisting it and the whole thing's not doing anything. Let's get over to here. And you can see if we advance it, it's not doing anything, or if we, nothing. This thing is stuck. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this nut off on the other side. The hardest part about this is going to be trying to get it centered back to home. So the first thing we're going to do is get that off. I just had to grab a marker first. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to heat this up. Just going to heat it up, let that heat go through the shaft, and hopefully the heat will get to that grease that's in that shaft. And loosen up that old grease. I have done in the past where I will I'll just keep soaking this thing in naphtha to loosen up the grease. But this one also should do the job. I may have to take the disc off to get the heat to go further in. But hopefully not. But we'll speed it up right here. Alright, as you can see, it is starting to twist. Very slowly though. It is loosening up. At least I think it is. I'm probably going to have to take the disc off just so I can get the heat further into it. Now I got to remember when I touch this not to touch it. I should have just did this from the beginning. Okay, let's get it almost all the way off. And I'm going to grab a pliers. And remove it with the pliers. So I'm not touching that thing because I know it's going to be nice and hot. It's definitely going to leave an imprint on my finger. If I try to touch it. Alright. Let's get my other soldering iron out so I can just clean the tip of this off. I'm just cleaning the tip of it off. Trying to get any of the solder off. Has this got any groove in it? No. Let's do this while we're at it. That is just gunked on there bad. I haven't seen one this stuck where I couldn't even get the disc off. Wow, this thing is just sticky. This is the worst one I have dealt with. Here it goes. It's getting loose. See if I can wiggle it off now. Wow, she is stuck on there good, but it's coming off. It doesn't want to. Look at that. Wow. That is crazy, people. This is that old school grease. It's taking a while. I may have to heat that back up to get that. It's almost. Let's see if we can put a little naphtha on it since it's hot. Just to kind of help work it in there. That is crazy. How stuck it is. Goes on real good. Can I get off though? It's like coming off to a point and then it's just sticking. These aren't stuck. Nope. Almost. That is crazy how stuck on this whole thing is. Like I said, you can do this with naphtha, but it takes a little bit longer. So when I did, I probably messed around with it for about 2 hours. Get it back on, wiggle it back off. That I'm clicking here is the, what do you call it, these snapping along the side. We're going to heat her back up. Get some more heat into it, so we will speed it up again. Woo! That was fun. All right, let's get the gears apart on this other side so we can get to, so what do you call it? I need a longer screwdriver. We'll be right back. All right, let's get these screws out. That's out of the way. Alright, we're going to get these two coils off because right now they're kind of holding me back a little bit. We gotta get them off anyways to rebuild it. So might as well take them off right now. Yeah, remember there's this like little kind of a ground strap thingy, but it's really not a ground strap. It's like one, but we'll just call it one. That's got to go back on. Coil stops are in amazing condition. Alright. This is going to be our next tackle. I mean, we can't even get this puppy to move. I can't even get it to move a little bit. But we got to take this apart. So, like I say, pictures. I'm going to take pictures of it both ways since I'm upside down. Just to make it easier. Alright. Oh, I got a bin here, so let's just do this. Put parts in there. Alright, let's see how many loops we get on this. We get 1, 2, 3. We're getting 3 out of it. I need to get these off because they're going to be messing with me twisting it. So we do need to get, I guess I could just leave this one on. Don't lose these clips. That's kind of sticky too. Alright. That is still solid. Jeez. Look at that. Barely spins. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is heat it back up. I want to do this though. Look at that old grease that's on there. I do want to do this. See if we can drizzle some naphtha down in the shaft. Since it is a little warm, I just wonder if it's warm enough where it won't fight us anymore. I can spin it a little bit. But yeah, it's still stuck. Like I said, this is the worst one I have ever dealt with. The rod back here is not even getting warm. Well, I can feel it's warmer, but I guess we can speed it up in the silence area. Alright, I'm getting a little movement out of it. More than I had before. I still gotta tighten this up. So I'm gonna hopefully just get some naphtha down in there. There we go. It's like I'm getting movement out of it, but it's not like the movement I really want. It doesn't want to go on that way. As you can see, I do got more movement than I had. But I also don't want to strip anything. Still not doing what I want it to do. Alright, more heat. My gun's getting too hot. I do got movement out of it, but damn. Nothing like anything I want. Oh. Getting there. Here we go. Man. There we go. I can actually feel the heat now from this. Yep, it's warm. But yeah, you can see how like dry that is. that yeah, it's just like evaporating now. This junk turns into, it's wax when it dries. The old grease that they used years ago, it's cooler now. But yeah, it turns into wax when it dries. But yeah, that's how you free up a sticky stepper. Now what you want to do is, since you got it free, take your naphtha, and if you don't have naphtha, because some of you people live in states where you can't have naphtha, lighter fluid, like Zippo lighter fluid, same thing. It's basically the same exact thing. So yeah, go in there. Get all your grease out. Make sure you do that really good. And you'll get a free stepper again. Woohoo! Look at that. I was lucky. This is also, it's been marked. So I know it was over like that. So I knew once the wheel would turn, that would match up with that. So we got lucky there. Because I was going to mark it with my blue marker, but then I seen it was marked already. So yeah, we are officially unstuck. But yeah, that's how you unstick a sticky stepper. Now the thing is, I got to get all this old grease. It's not even like grease anymore. It's like, it's hard. Yeah, that stuff is just nasty. So yeah, that's how you would do that. And get your old steppers fixed and degreased. It really works good with one of these old Wen Model 250 soldering irons I got from my buddy John. Air Aces on YouTube. He gave me this, and yeah, it's been great. But even doing this thing is just like hot now. It's just smoking hot right now. So as you can see, I worked that shaft good. And yeah, you just got to go back and forth with your naphtha and all that stuff and get your grease out of there. The gun's got to cool down. But yeah, that's what you need to do in order to get these freed up and not sticky anymore. So yeah, there's going to be some cool stuff along the bottom of this video. Give me a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe. And take care. And later.